Hello, friends of Sudoku, and welcome to a hard Sudoku from the New York Times. Today is May 9, 2023. Let's start off with a typical New York Times pattern, namely a 4 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1, putting a 4 and a 1 in these two squares. We also have a 5, 6, and a 7 here, and they force a 5, 6, and a 7 to go in these three squares here. Therefore, these three squares must be a 1, 2, and a 3. This 4 blocks down, this 4 blocks over. Therefore, a 4 must go here or here, and therefore here or here. Now, to the 8s. An 8 blocks over here and down here, so here's an 8. And now, along with the 4 that must go here, somewhere a 9 must go here or here. And this 9 blocks up, this 9 blocks over, so here's another 9. Now we have a 9 and a 4 here, and we have a 9 and a 4 here. So these two squares must be a 9 and a 4. Therefore, these two must be a 2 and a 3. And we do have a 3 blocking up here, so yes, a 3 must go in one of these two squares. And a 6 must go in this square here. And why is that? Well, the 1 and the 4s block here, and a 6 blocks here, here, and here, and these two 6s block here and here. So here's a 6. And we have a 5 and a 7 up here, because here's a 5 blocking over and a 5 blocking up. So a 5 goes here or here. And we have a 5 blocking up. So yes, a 5 goes here or here, and a 7 goes here or here. And that tells me that these two squares must be a 2 and a 3. And we also have a 3 in one of these two squares. The 2 I don't know anything about, except it must go up here or here. But a 2 and a 3 here, and a 1 and a 4 here, that makes these squares a 5, 7, and an 8. We have a 5 and an 8 here, so here is a 7. And here we have a 5 and an 8 now. That means that this 3 blocks up here, this cannot be a 3 because it must be a 5 or an 8, and therefore a 3 must go here. We now have a 3 blocking down and 1 3 blocking up. We have a couple of 3s blocking across, so here is a 3. 8s. This 8 blocks across, this 8 blocks up, so it is clear that an 8 must go here or here, blocking up. This 8 blocks up. This 8 blocks across, so here is an 8. So a 5 and a 7 here, and a 4 and a 9 here. That still leaves me to find a 1 and a 2 for these two squares. Can I do that? I'm wondering. Well, the 1 blocks down here, so 1. No, I don't think so. Oh, hang on, I know that these must be a 1, 2, and a 3, won't they? Yes. I'm beginning to think that this is going to be a 2, but it'll have to wait because I don't really think that I'm able to make sure. But I can make sure that this is a 6 because we've got a couple of 6s blocking across and 1 blocking down. So why not just go for the low-hanging fruit? We know that these must be a 4 and a 9. So what's left for these squares here? A 2, 5, and a 1. So this is a 2 or a 1. Can we do anything with that? We have a 2 blocking over here. No, I still don't think we can. 6 down, 6 goes here. Here's a 6 somewhere. Ah, yes, of course, this square must be a 6. 2, 5, and a 7 for these squares. Let's see, this is a 5 or a 7. So a 2 must go here or here. And we have a 2 blocking up and over. Yes, a 2 must go in one of these 2 squares. But the 5 and the 7. And the 2 must go here or here. Why? Well, one of these is a 2 blocking over, so we have a 2 blocking down here. We have a 2 blocking over, so yes, a 2 must go in one of these squares. 5s and 7s seem to play a major role in this grid. We have a 5 and a 7 possibility here. These are 5s and 7. So 5 and a 7 blocking over here. Very strange. Back to the 5, 7, and the 6 here. 6s. 6 here or here. 6 blocks down, so 6 here or here. No, it's not quite possible yet. What is possible, of course, is that this must be a 9. I don't know why I don't see these things. But, well, now I saw it. And these being a 5 and an 8 obviously makes this a 2. So we have a 5 and a 7 here and here. And a 1, 5, 7, and 8 for these squares. So a 5 and 7 for 2 of these squares here. There's a 7 blocking over here and 1 blocking down. So a 7 goes here or here. And an 8, of course, here or here. Oh, hang on. No, not of course, because it could also go here. So stop daydreaming, please. But I'm seeing a 7 and a 5 here, and I'm seeing a 7 and a 5 here. And I'm seeing a 7 and a 5 here. So we got a 7 and a 5 pair in block 3. And we got a 1 and a 4 here. So these must be a 2 and a 3. The 2 blocks up. So here's a 3 and here's a 2. Finally, some progress. I am seeing the outline of a unique rectangle. We have a 2 and a 3 here. And we do have a 1, 2, and a 3 here. The 3 can't go here. So a 3 must go here or here. So we got 3s here, 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 and here. We got 2s here, 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 and here. And I'm quite certain that this is going to be a 2, but I'm not quite certain, but I'm almost certain. So I'll have to wait a second. Yes, I am certain. This is a 2, 3. This is a 2, 3 here because there's a 1 here. So this cannot be a 2 or a 3. So it must be a 1 and the 2 must go here. Now the 1 blocks up, the 1 blocks down. So here is a 1. And this, of course, must be a 3, making this a 3 and this a 2. Now we have a 7 and a 5 here. And across, we also need to find a 6. And that doesn't seem possible just yet. But we know now that these are 4 and a 9, and these therefore must be a 2 and a 5. A 2 blocks over, so the 5 goes here and the 2 here. Now we have 2's blocking over like so, and 1, 2 blocking down. So here is a 2. 2 2's blocking down, 1, 2 blocking over, 1, 2 goes here. What does that leave us? A 7, 5 here and 7, 5 here. So here are 1 and 4s in these 2 squares. 1 and 4 also blocking across here. Now we have this 1 blocking down, so 1 must go here or here, and therefore here or here. put the 7 blocks down and the 7 blocks over, so a 7 is forced into this square here. Across here now we have a 1, 4, and no, we have a 4, 9, and an 8. An 8 must go here or here because there's 8 blocks here, but there's 8 blocks here. So here's the 8. And now we have a 4 and a 9 here and here, but the 9 blocks up, so the 4 must go here and the 9 here and the 4 here. There's 4 blocks here, so here is the 1 and here is the 4. And that gives us a 4 down here and here, while this must be the 9. Yes, I think that is right. If not, I will be told brutally. Here we are looking for a 5 and a 7. What is it with the 5s and the 7s in this puzzle? Anyway, 5 and 7 here, and here, and here, and here, and here. 5 and 8 here. And a 1 and a 6 here. And I think we agreed that a 1 had to go in one of these squares, so therefore it can't go here, and therefore it must be a 6, and this must be a 1. Blocking up, 1 blocking down, so a 1 goes here. A 3 blocks down and a 3 blocks over, so a 3 must go in this square. We know this is a 7, 5. What else is missing in this box 9? A 6. So a 6 blocks here and here, here's a 6. 7, 5 up here. What else is missing from the column? A 9. So a 9 goes here or here somewhere, and the 7 must go down here. And the 5, okay, so this is a 9. Because we have 7 and 5 blocking. So we got our good friends 7 and 5 here. And that leaves only one square to sort out, and that is a 9. It must go here, making this a 9. Here now we have a 1, 3, and a 7. 7 here, block down. So here's 7, and here's a 1 and a 5. 5 blocks down. So 1 goes here, 5 here, and therefore here, while this must be an 8. Blocking up and down, 8 goes here. It's hard to believe that we still don't have any solution to the 7s and 5s here. They're going to be the last digits that I find. Anyway, here we're looking for a 1, which can't go here, and a 4, which must go here. 5 blocks down here. So finally a 7 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a 7, 7, 7 and a 5 here. That wasn't at all easy today, but quite fun. I hope that you enjoyed it as well and that you'll come back for more soon. Thank you for watching and bye for now.